He is widely regarded as the undisputed king of country heartbreak. But George Jones' most exclusive, sought-after live recording in the early 1980s wasn't released by a record label. It was a secretly traded cassette tape recorded by a police dashboard camera of him drunkenly singing and arguing in the back of a squad car. In 1980, after a wild police chase through Nashville, Jones was arrested for drunk driving. While handcuffed in the back of the squad car, he alternated between fiercely cursing out the arresting officers and belting out classic country songs in absolute perfect pitch. The officers recorded the audio, and for years, this bizarre live session was heavily bootlegged and secretly traded among musicians in the Nashville underground. Frank Sinatra notoriously disliked country music, but he made one massive exception for George Jones. Sinatra was completely mesmerized by Jones's vocal phrasing, breath control, and ability to convey agony. Sinatra famously told the press that George Jones was the second greatest singer in America. The unspoken joke, of course, being that Sinatra considered himself the first. The Rolling Stones are rock's ultimate bad boys, but when Keith Richards was invited to sing a duet with George for the 1994 Bradley Barnes sessions, Say It's Not You, Richards was uncharacteristically terrified. Keith, who has jammed with nearly every living legend, admitted he was sweating and physically shaking in the studio because he considered George a towering national treasure and was deathly afraid of hitting a wrong note in front of him. The No-Show Jones era wasn't just a funny nickname, it was a monumental financial catastrophe. At the absolute peak of his addiction struggles in 1979, he missed roughly 54 scheduled concerts. Furious concert promoters filed a massive barrage of lawsuits against him for breach of contract. The lawsuits totaled over $36 million, which pushed him into severe bankruptcy right before his miraculous 1980 comeback with He Stopped Loving Her Today. The chaotic stories of his drinking often overshadow the massive heart he showed in his later sober years. After getting entirely clean in the late 90s and 2000s, George would frequently drive his car to local supermarkets in Franklin, Tennessee. He would quietly stand near the checkout aisles and randomly pay the full grocery bills for single mothers or elderly folks, strictly forbidding the cashiers from calling the local newspapers to report his charity.